games. Once,
So aggressive.
it's not coming back. It's not coming out.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's not coming out. Dual. Okay. All right, we good.
Fuck them.
We good.
All of them.
Fuck
Yeah,
them.
we good.
Fuck them.
Let me make sure let me get it. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
All right. I guess we just jump into it.
Yeah.
We recording.
Yo,
already,
yo,
right?
yo, yo.
Yeah, we
Yo,
good.
yo, it's almost recording. All right, yo, what is going on? This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct with episode number 353 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts podcast. The DMST podcast is back. Thank you to everybody tuning in right now on Facebook Live and on YouTube, and everybody tuning in throughout the week on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio app, iHeartRadio, No Wooshka.
Fuck whoosha.
Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast. Want to thank y'all for tuning in this week. We are back after a week off.
Yes.
Ulysses, how you feeling?
Blessed, healthy, and wealthy per usual. Doing real good. Ready to get this conversation going.
Okay.
Kiki Innocent.
Kiki Innocent. Okay. All right. Playboy, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Playboy the DJ, Playboy DA DJ. Another show, another week, man. Let's get it.
All right. Dev, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Ready to go. Ready to get this thing started. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. This is my last show as a single man.
You know what?
Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
That motherfucker creeping up. You know, you never see somebody like creeping in the house, like tippy toeing in the house and shit.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man? T-minus 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, you'll be
Yeah, 2
married.
weeks from now.
I mean, I'm good. And like I said, as far as the getting married part, I'm not even nervous about that yet. It's the stress of everything surrounding it. Honestly, that's just
Where y'all at, percentage-wise, as far as wrapping shit up and being?
I'll be like
where y'all need to be?
95, 98%.
Oh, so
I mean,
y'all
honestly,
pretty
we pretty much there. It's just the little shits that come up at the last second and things like that. So we pretty much there.
Who cooking the chicken is the question I got. Who
Shit,
cooking-
the catering company.
Are they whites? Or
Yeah, they white. They white. Wait,
whites. Are you gonna have any hot sauce there?
we'll have some hot sauce, I
Okay,
guess, on the
all
table
right.
somewhere. You know what?
Are you having horse divorce? Are you having horse divorce as well?
We are.
Oh, what you having? What kind of horse divorce you got?
It's not like fried chicken. We haven't. No, we haven't.
I know y'all having like baked chicken or something.
Yeah,
right? Wedding food.
Chicken
When it's nice clothes, baked
piccata
chicken,
or something
fried
like that.
clothes, it's fried.
But for
chicken.
horse divorce, you
Gotta
have
have
fried
shorts and
chicken, some
everything
Kims. They
like
can take that shit back.
That'd be crazy. They come in with a big ass tray of Kim's or something
That'd
like
be
that.
perfect. Nigga.
Nah.
Little sauce on the side.
Yeah, little sauce. Yes, some sauce, some unsauced, or whatever.
I'm telling you, whoever bring my food to my table better have on sandals with socks.
No,
I'm not eating that shit.
It's gonna be it's gonna be good. I mean, like we'll get ours when we get back from the pictures and stuff.
I ain't talking about no
We got a
ankle
head
socks.
table to sit at, like the kings and queens. That's
Yeah,
what's
we
up.
just did one whole table for everybody.
Oh, okay. That's
Y'all,
what's
of
up.
course, in the middle and everybody else spread out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's ours is actually kind of like, so we'll be here and it goes long. So it's like we'll be here and then
okay.
y'all all kind of
On the side, like a dinner table
Yeah.
type thing, not all facing one direction.
almost like I think it's called a king's table.
Yeah, y'all know what you mean.
Yeah. So
And you the king.
So where's the flower girl sitting?
No, in a regular.
Was
round
that
table.
Tim?
in the back,
In a round table.
in the back,
With the peasants. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
We get to sit with the royalty.
That's cool.
in the
I
back.
told you I'm bringing 2 money guns. Y'all gonna love me.
Yeah, put some
Do
hundreds in
y'all
there.
have what you call it? Am I tripping? This 2 weeks out, and I'm fucking up. So I apologize. Y'all got a registry?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Bruh, like I guess black people don't be following none of the instructions.
We don't, man.
It's literally on the thing we like when you
Timbuktu.
RSVP online. It's all a website.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the registry is all in there. Yeah, we
One
got a
stop
whole
shop.
ass wedding website with pictures and.
Black people only put
and-
their name in and click yes. That's it.
I mean, because I know, like when y'all got the invitation, it was you had to click. You did the little QR code and it's
yeah.
get right to there. But it's like there's a whole website with the registry and.
This nigga
and
put all this time
tra-
into making this website. We ain't
travel
give no fuck.
information. Yeah, you niggas ain't gave 2 shits. You know what? The first 3 gifts that was bought off the registry,
Yo.
right? I'm like, oh, somebody really love it because it was bought early or whatever. So
Yeah.
what my coworkers did is I wish I wouldn't put their picture up of I should have showed y'all. I wouldn't put it on the show, but I work with all white women and they're all married and they all got kids. So we was supposedly having a meeting and I was running late to the meeting. This was a week ago Thursday. And thought I was late to the meeting, so I thought it was like a working meeting or whatever. I get there, they actually had do like a little surprise bachelor party for me.
Hey, was it
Nah, it wasn't nothing wild about it.
It was crestless cucumber sandwiches.
Yeah, it was.
As soon as he came through the door, it was like, I'm out of town.
My booty. My booty.
I'm looking for the
Come play, nigga. Come suck a bitch toe.
Pound Town.
No, we went to.
I look at it just like this. Pound Town. Just left Pound Town.
No,
you guys like this music, right?
It was really nice of them to do
Put it
that.
on the floor, Mark and Maurice.
Rip me out of the plastic bag. These bitches. I'm really ranting.
We went to like Saucy. What was it? Saucy Brew Works or whatever up there in Pinecrest.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, it was cool. I was surprised at it, but I was saying that to say the first 3 gifts that was off my registry, I thought it was like people that just like knew me and
it was
whatever.
It was whites.
It was all of them. They bought like the first 3 gifts off of there.
There's three left in that motherfucker.
No, I said we put a good number of gifts on there. We tried to do it.
I'm talking
for,
about is 3 people. They bought 3 and it's still only 3 on the.
Oh no! People have bought a few things. Like it ain't moving the way I thought it was gonna move. But I also
but niggas
get
gonna
it
buy
because
that shit on the 20th.
Either that or people gonna come in with cards with some money in it.
That's
or
what I'm saying.
something like
Question: do you have to go to the registry or can you just like?
No, you could buy something that you wanted to buy, or I mean,
I was thinking about something special.
What if we just drop off a C note? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people don't buy gifts; they just come with a card and
because
something like that.
I'll take that cash up off you.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not. It's a couple of things on there, but like somebody already bought the one gift we really wanted because it was actually marked like the one gift you really want. But even online, there's a thing you could just donate the money there too. So you don't like you can just bring your card and put it in the card box. But there's a thing online where you could just do whatever you're gonna do there too. So we got gifts and everything on there.
I appreciate cash.
I'm gonna just write you a blank check, my nigga.
Yeah. Hey, brother, I always loved you. You know, you're my brother.
Yeah.
So hey, keep it blank. Hey, it was so funny. I asked
just
Carlisha,
can't go over $100.
Yeah, it was so funny. It was just we've been talking about all this wedding stuff, and I was asking Carlisha that day. I'm like, if we had a rich uncle, like everybody wish they had a rich uncle, but say we had one, they just sent us a letter in the mail. It's like, hey, you're getting married, I ain't gonna be able to make it, but here's a check. It's blank. Write whatever number you want. Like, what number would you put in there?
I'll take it up top. I'm taking it up top. If you my rich uncle, you know I'm taking you up top to write me a blank check. I'm taking you up top, bro.
I mean, if it was a rich uncle, that's different. That happened to me for my my wedding. My brother couldn't go. My oldest brother couldn't go. But he pulled up to Hopkins when we got there, met us at the airport, and gave me like $500.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, but he couldn't go, you know, for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
If I had
couldn't leave the state. You know what I'm saying?
if I had a
we was making these plans. This was when I was right on the edge of becoming a real adult. Leah had already put a couple toes into being an adult. I was still, nobody around me had ever gotten on an airplane.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas around me couldn't leave the state. I was still way closer to East Cleveland. I met her at 26. So I was still a stone's throw from East Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nobody went to my
One
wedding
decision you
except
could have had
for
some
my
things
middle brother.
in your
who-
trunk.
Huh?
I said one decision you could have had some things in your trunk. Huh?
Yeah, like my middle brother, who was a principal and had been doing other stuff, he came.
Yeah.
Nobody else outside of my parents on my side, like my immediate family, some of my aunts and shit came from Wisconsin. But like my other brother, none of my friends, because niggas had never, we was all 25, 26-year-old East Cleveland niggas.
That was what the time I took my first flight. Had I not moved to South Carolina and had to come home the first time,
Yeah.
I don't know when I would. That was my first flight. So what, 25, 26 or something like
the
that?
niggas were scared to get on the plane. And you know, but that was my first crash course into like, this is what your woman wants. So you got to do it. Because none of it made sense for my life. Nobody in my life. Because at first we was going to go like to Mexico. And I'm like, I don't think my parents got a passport. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's going to happen. But then we settled on going somewhere else just because the price. So we've talked about it a million times. The price was cheap. Two biggest events in my life well, 3 I'm talking about. But in our immediate life, obviously, the birth of my first daughter is huge. But Mackenzie's birth, $5. I work for the county. And we had free insurance. It was a $5 copay. And then the getting married in Vegas was like $2,200, something like that, for the entire wedding. Fucking beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
Frugalist.
Yeah. But I ain't mad at it though.
No, not at all.
I ain't mad at it at all. Yeah, because we in it. We knee deep in it. Shit, we shoulder deep in it. But like I said, as a whole, I'm not really nervous about anything. I just want stuff to go off as as clean as possible as far as the wedding day. You don't want too many surprises and things like that.
I'm gonna be the only belligerent drunk at your wedding, so
All right.
everybody else.
Stacy gonna send your ass up out of there. That's the lady that run the place. Stacy, but Jobby, I'll leave that between you and Stacy.
What time y'all there too? What time?
11.
11. I'll be that belligerent at 10:55.
You should get you a room out there at the hotel. So a lot
Yeah,
of
we
people
gonna
standing
get
out
one.
there because
we
it's
gonna
just
get it
like,
somewhere out there.
yeah, because it's just like you might as well do that because I'm like from my place out to Chagrin Falls is 20 minutes. So if you coming from further east or something like that,
You be further west.
yeah, further west,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know, you're gonna be 45 minutes getting home after a full, especially for us. After
But
a
you
full
might be
day.
okay. I mean,
YOLO.
But you
you
coming
can-
from Warrensville?
you
But
can still do it.
no,
You
she's not
south.
Warrensville. No, yeah, she's south.
yeah, you south, so you might be cool
YOLO.
getting back to the crib.
All right, yeah, all right.
But still, I mean, I think we still gonna get a room. I don't
Yeah.
know which hotel we got. We was talking about the other day, looking into it. So
YOLO.
Yeah, but either way, man, I always said I appreciate everybody that's coming. I appreciate y'all for being in the wedding and things like that.
welcome.
It's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be dapper too. I was just thinking about that. The
yeah,
other
we
Yeah,
gotta
man.
get our what you call it.
next week when we come
They'll
back to
call.
Vegas.
They'll call
Yeah.
y'all. They'll call y'all the weekend.
Yeah.
The day it comes in, they'll call y'all.
Oh, okay.
And so you can go get it whenever then. So.
All right.
But I mean, I appreciate everybody. I said it's just the frustration of, you know, we was hounding people and are you sure you're gonna make it and stuff like that. And then it's like, we got this deadline. We got to give them this number. Once you give them this number, you can't go under this number. And then lo and behold, obviously there's gonna be people that's gonna pop up
You
afterwards.
mean over this number?
No, that's pop up afterwards. Now they can't come. And it's like, yo, now we can't go backwards. So it's like when people can't come now,
So
now
you
we got
pay for stuff regardless.
yeah, we got to pay for it regardless. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I be telling them to make the go boxes.
Oh, they did it, and now they can't come to the wedding.
yeah. So it's like say like you
I RSVP, but then you can't go?
you RSVP, and I've been asking you, sure you come and you leave? She's like, yeah. So it's like we give them our deadline was Friday. We had to give them the number, our guaranteed number.
And then you like, I can't come.
And then today you like, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Well, let me get the extra piece of chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's the tough part.
I'll pay you.
I'll take the vegetables, nigga.
Yeah, I'll pay you. How much for the chicken?
Right.
Well, no, anybody for real, anybody who said they was gonna come after the fact and you can't go, you should send them a bill.
You know, it's stories like that out there. The people that they sent bills out to people afterwards.
Well, no,
Because
because at the end of the
there's
day,
other
whatever. At the
people-
end of the day, I'm inviting you, and on top of that, I could have
It ain't
invited
gonna hold up
somebody
in
else
court.
that wanted to come and that would come, and now you're
And
telling
said
me
they
that
were
you
coming.
can't. So
It ain't
yeah,
gonna hold up in
you a
court,
bill.
though.
It
I
ain't-
watch
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people's court. It ain't
But
gonna
it's
hold up.
just. I was at my uncle's house a
I'ma
few
tell
weeks
you right
ago.
now, for
my
my
uncle
wedding,
said
you get
they
the
lost $2,500 to
Yeah.
$3,000 on people who said they were coming
Yeah.
and didn't come.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Well, hopefully, if they don't show up, the ones that do, like you said, as far as
What's going
gifts
on,
and
David?
contributed money, whoever don't show up, hopefully you can recoup
How you get
that.
on?
And, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
As far as
just
money.
let's get the chicken. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, you know it is what it is. I mean,
Check
you know,
your inbox, David.
she just having a whole conversation
Yeah, for
over there
real.
with the people. Like. But what's up to the people on the Facebook? What's up to the people? Shout out, hey, shout out to
text
them.
them back.
like respond.
No, I'm
Well,
right here.
While we having a conversation.
What's up,
Talk to
Dave?
the nigga.
But yeah, again, wholeheartedly though, I really appreciate all of y'all and you know, all the support y'all been, you know, giving, like the love y'all to show and stuff like that. And you know, obviously, it's Land of the Hands week. We'll be out of here on Thursday morning, going to celebrate in Vegas. And,
I bought 2 extra Bibles just in case.
Hey,
Because I
appreciate
don't want nobody to go without the word.
it. Yeah, you know,
Mine is
'cause
on my phone.
yeah, Dev got the app on his phone, so we'll be good. And I appreciate everybody that's pulling up out there because people ain't have to
You
go in
got
the
a
pockets.
communion?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You
See,
got the, did you
I
get
got-
the
I
little
get-
crackers? Did you buy the little crackers too?
Actually, I have the pre-packaged, so that way, you know, COVID. You know,
Oh,
so
okay.
I got a
Okay.
pre-packaged, but I have them.
Okay.
Every night I get a verse, 11:13 p.m. I don't know why it comes 11:13 p.m. Out verse of the day. One for yesterday. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever.
Amen.
Hebrews 13:8. That's what I'm living by.
There we
Amen.
go.
Yes.
And that's how we gonna live
The
this
Lord
weekend.
knows my heart
Yes, He does.
and my buns.
And He will not put anything in front of us that we cannot handle.
Right.
So
Don't put more you can't bear.
yes, that's right. So we'll be
That's
good.
why I've been hitting the gym lately, because I need to be able to lift.
We'll be good, man. But like I said, I appreciate that too, because people don't have to put up. You know, there's people that's putting in money to go out there, and then they'll be right back in Cleveland the week after for the wedding and stuff like that. And people didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Everything right now with traveling is expensive. It's hot as shit in Vegas right now. It's
I'm being honest with you. I mean, okay, we going pool party, I might be inside at the Thomas and Mack, so I don't even remember. But that's too hot to be outside. But we doing everything at night though.
But the thing is, I think if I'm correct,
they got a roof on it now at the cars. At least they got a roof on it, so like you get sunlight, but it's not like.
And I want to say they got like spring.
Misters, like misters.
Yeah. But I mean, it is. Look, I'm not mad at people. If you don't pull up to events, what I can say, it's only two things. I'm like, all right, it'd be cool for people pull up to
dinner
that.
and then
the last dinner and stuff like that.
Dinner and dinner, breakfast.
Yeah.
And then when we go spread the word.
Yeah, we got to go preach the gospel. That's it. Other than that, man, let Vegas, and let the night take us where it's gonna take us. That's it. Yeah. Everybody get back safe. That's all I care about. Get out there safe and get back safe. So that's that, man.
Absolutely, can't wait, man.
Listen, I ain't stressing it, man. It'll be all good. Coming to see y'all there. Got the spouse table. Leah be out there with the spouse table and everybody. Yeah,
Where, in Vegas?
No.
Woo!
At the reception. At the reception. Because she in the feed.
Hold on.
Because she in the feed.
Hold on. I'm sitting here looking at Dan.
Drop the bomb.
Nigga Dan.
Drop the
Hey,
bomb on me.
Nigga Dan was like this. Hold on, this nigga Dan was like this. He was chilling, and I look over there, and he was like,
Yeah. No, because she in the feed. I'm talking about that because we got the spouse table at the reception.
Hey, I'm gonna watch this back just for that.
he was like,
I thought you was going to see Beyonce. She gonna be in Nashville.
You did say that. Yeah, you did say that she going for the concert.
Thursday.
So is Carlisha okay if Usher sing to you?
Come on now.
Come
on now. This is
How was your- how
that's
was your
later
week,
in the
Elise?
show.
How
That's
was your
later
week?
in the show. Yeah. How was your week? How was your week? You trying to get in trouble early. How was your week?
Sorry. My week was cool, man. It was just work, man. I'm just like, but you know what's so crazy though? I know I'm growing as a person real quick. That the shit that happens in my week that normally would piss me off to where like I really want to like react and retaliate even.
just letting it go. Yeah.
Growth.
Even and it's valid though. It's valid to walk away from a valid situation when you could be on some bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. But my week was cool. My week was real good. I just left seeing my mom. My mom is,
That's what's up.
she all right. So but my week was cool.
All right. Playboy, how was your week?
Week was cool, man. It was only a 3-day week at work.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
I had to
beautiful.
work on a holiday.
Yeah, I was off Monday and Tuesday, so I only had to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So fortunately, and I'm surprised, those days kind of flew by. So other than that, the week was cool, man. I can't complain, man. Like I told y'all, man, to be where I'm at right now, from where I was, every day is great. So
Amen.
everything is cool. Man.
Yeah. Testify, man. We starting to testify early this week.
Yeah, for real.
Sanctified.
You know what I'm saying? Dev, how was your week?
Week was cool, man. Went to go see my mom's in Wisconsin for the 4th.
Aw.
So it was cool, man. Saw that side of the family. That's my favorite side of the family.
I seen that picture. Your mom looked good, man.
Yeah.
I seen that picture of her. Yeah.
It's a calming feeling because my cousin Simone helped her move into like a living facility. You know what I'm saying? Not a living facility.
Like an adult.
That's
It's apartments.
assistant.
Yeah,
Almost like a sister.
apartments?
Yeah, it's apartments.
Okay.
Yeah. But everything's on one level. She was the first person to move in there. It was brand new. It's just a really nice place. And it's like, I don't know, it's calming to know that she with her sisters, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it was a lot with her being on 153rd. You know what I mean? 3 levels, you know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking washer dryer in the basement, room on the 3rd floor. It was just a lot of her moving over there by herself. You know what I'm saying? I fell down the damn stairs and tore my knee. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was there by herself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, so it was just cool. It was cool to get there and see her. And then we surprised the girls on the way back and stopped by Cedar Point on the way back. And then spent the 4th.
Oh, yeah, I
at
seen the
Cedar
picture.
Point. Yeah. So got to Cedar Point about like 3 or 4, and then did Cedar Point for the rest of the day until like 10 o'clock to the fireworks, and then we drove back to Cleveland and get back to like 1 something. It was crazy as hell, the one gas station by Cedar Point. But probably gonna go back to Cedar Point next. I haven't been to Cedar Point in a long time.
Matter of fact, the last time I've been was years ago.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the girls back.
What's up, Brainstorm?
Just get on my nerves. Because I signed into the into the Facebook thing to see what people were talking about.
Oh,
She get on my
okay.
nerves. She always so extra.
We'll probably go back next year or whatever, and like get a hotel and then take the girls to the beach and then go to the go back because we didn't even get to like half the rides at Cedar Point. It's so much. I forgot how big it was, but yeah. Other than that,
I said pause.
Pause as hell. But other than that, it was cool, man. It's been a cool week, man. It's been chilling. I ain't really had too much to do outside of that trip, so I got a week left we got to go back to start meetings and stuff with work. So yeah, it's been about it, man.
Okay.
Brainstorm, how was your week?
Everything been good, man. It's just, not to talk about wedding stuff, but just like you said, just wrapping everything up 95% complete with everything, having these final meetings with stuff and, figuring out the last of stuff, food stuff wise or numbers wise, or even with the cake and things like that and a little extra stuff we got coming in. And so that's about it, decorations or whatever, and dealing with the family that's got to come into town. So it's just the small stuff that's just going to feel like it's nonstop until the actual week of, more than anything else.
Yeah.
But did that, DJ'd last night, just something simple, nothing crazy. Made a few extra dollars for the collection plate this week.
Right.
And that's about it, man.
What's up, man.
But I was out when I was DJing last night. It was so funny. I was in a situation. This lady was talking to me. It was nice people. They actually were, I guess, family friends. But this lady's talking to me, so I'm like, she's across from my table, and she's asking something, and so as she's talking regularly, like she spits. And like we've all seen people, like, we all spit as people are talking, but it's like it was one of those things that you're like right across from me,
And you gotta when you spit, you gotta
and you
acknowledge.
see it coming, like towards my face, and I'm like, how do I react? It was like in slow motion. I was like, how do I? Because I want to be like, and just like slide past it, but it's like, oh, that'd be rude. I feel like I was thinking about the whole thing as it was happening. Like the whole thing was like 30 seconds long. I'm like, oh, how do you react?
So what did you do? You took it?
No, it fell short. No, it fell short.
I said taking one on the lip is wild.
It fell short, so I was glad.
Y'all just kissed.
It fell short, but I was thinking like, yo,
How old was she?
Oh, she was the older lady.
Older lady, breath.
Oh, she was like probably mid upper 50s, if not 60. Yeah, if not 60.
Ooh,
That's old black
Yeah.
eyed peas.
that's civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? That's wild.
Maylocks.
She was
Beer smell like
It's
Selma.
but
Maylocks and shit.
tasting the cabbage before she came. Hey, this tastes right to you.
Ugh.
Do I got enough seasoning in the cabbage? Yeah.
That's wild.
Old man brute.
Yeah, I was like, oh, do I dodge it or whatever? But yeah, but other than that, it was all good. It was all good. It fell short though. Thank you.
Well, so we want to get into topics real quick, man.
Let's go.
Do it.
I got something to kick this off.
Oh, do we want to do our announcement before we get?
Oh
into
yeah, let's get an announcement out the way. Let's
before
get
why we got people that's tuned in.
So we want to. So listen. If you're listening to this, you've been here from out of state. We've had people come in from out of state to come see this. People
I already got people from out of state talking about they coming.
That's gonna come again. Pause. But
Pause that. I love.
but if you've come out to experience a pod and R&B, you know the dopeness that it is. It will be returning on August 19th.
What day?
August 19th, Saturday, Saturday, right?
Saturday, August 19th.
At Sam Silks in Maple Heights. A little different environment. You know what I mean?
A little more space.
Bar and kitchen will be open. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit more space.
Yeah.
A little bit different ambiance.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how much,
How much we gonna put?
how
our
much
touch on it.
control we'll have over what it'll look like in there. But it's a dope spot, dope space. Come out, experience pod and R&B on a different level too, though. We're gonna up the production value a little bit. You know what I'm saying, and have some fun. But pod and R&B Saturday, August 19th. I feel like this fall for DMST is gonna be a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to come out and support. So this is gonna kind of kick off the fall of DMST. Not fall off, but the fall season.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We'll get to some other events down the road, but pod and R&B is back
It's
August
the
19th.
first time we stepping back out there. We haven't done
in this calendar year,
We
right?
haven't done Pod and R&B since Playboy's birthday.
Birthday
November,
weekend.
November 2022.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun.
August
man.
19th, 5 to 7. Big Q, shout out to Ulysses because
just
she
getting ready
was
to say
out
it.
there. We were all, that was last Sunday, right? The comedy show
So
last
it was
Sunday?
a couple
Two
Sundays ago.
God, where do time be going?
Sub Lex.
No,
What was
last
we doing? What was we doing last Sunday?
Last Sunday I was in Wisconsin.
Okay, yeah,
It was
so
like
two
two or
Sundays.
three.
Okay,
Two or
damn.
3 Sundays ago.
Yeah,
Might have
it
been
was.
3.
Two.
Yeah.
It was 2. Because we did the show early.
I
that
got
day.
you, Lex. He needs 2 tickets.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
He needs 2 tickets. I got Lex.
Okay. But yeah, shout out to Ulysses because she was out there for the comedy show a couple of weeks back on a
Yeah.
Sunday. And she hollered at Sam, the owner, Sam Silky's. Would y'all call him the biggest radio personality in the city?
He is a radio personality.
Yeah,
in the
but
city.
I don't think what's name doing shows no more or doing radio no more. Tom Joyner. So, but
Yeah,
he's
but he
just-
was national
but
and syndicated. So
he's-
in the city, he's probably the top person.
Yeah, Sam
At least
Silk.
in our, at least in the black market, hip hop, R&B spaces, with that, definitely
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because I would probably give it to Rovers more than Glory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
Sam Silk.
Yeah, but he, shout out to Ulysses for she hollered at him, put the bug in his ear, and
Shit, I
and-
gotta give it back to Playboy because he was the one who told me to do it.
It's all
Yeah, see,
good.
this is my
We a
thing.
team.
I don't be wanting to move too fast because even when we walked in, he was like, "I'm about to introduce you to Sam." I was
Yeah.
like, and I talked to him for a couple seconds, but I was like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, you want to try to plug something, but it's like, all right, but you also don't want to be like the person that's coming and being extra and something like that.
Sam
moving
ain't
on.
even like that.
You know.
He cool. As you see, he was talking to his friend, and when I introduced y'all, he was talking to you.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, so that the plug was. I mean, the bug was put in the ear, and then we got a date, we got a time, August 19th, 5 to 7. The tickets are out there. Do we got? Oh, you sent it. You just
I
sent
did.
it, right?
I sent the link or whatever. There's a link we'll put out.
Put
it's
all
a
over our
flash sale.
plaster on
We
our
got a flash sale.
social media this week. It's gonna be all
For a whole
over
nother week.
DMST social media. Our social media. So follow DMST boys if you're not following it. The Real Big Deal
DMST
216. DJ Brainstorm for you. Playboy _ James 3. Ulysses Dickerson. Be on
Underscore.
everybody's.
Yeah.
It's already in my bio. The
Yeah,
link is
so-
already in my bio on Instagram. We're doing a flash sale until the end of this week, 11:59 Saturday. Tickets are $10. After that, they will be $15.
Okay. So everybody go ahead and get them tickets. Now, this is one time, I know we talk about this a lot when we talk about events and things like that. This is one that we really need people to support on because this is us taking our next step as far as how we're going to pull these events off. So our last venue, I mean, there's obviously shout out to them. Me and Playboy were just talking about the fact that we want to reach out and maybe do something with her or something like that.
Something special for her.
Because it was like we didn't leave with anything like that. We just haven't done the event. It's
Right.
nothing like that at all. We just
Yeah.
haven't done it. But this opportunity came along, and so this is the next step in our progression as far as us upping the ante with what we can do.
Yeah.
Putting that shit on our shoulders to come up with an event that's just as dope, but it allows us to not have enough. I mean, not have as much on our shoulders.
Yeah, as much
you
of a
know?
lift. Yeah.
Yeah. And but we need people to really come out and support this. And honestly, even if you can't support, fucking buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? But we do need the crowd out there. We feed off the crowd. The more people that's there, the more exciting the event is. You haven't been to something like this before, and the people that's been there before can attest to it. It's different. There's a lot. I've been just looking at the landscape. There's a lot of R&B stuff out there right
But
now.
it's not like
R&B
this.
now, R&B only, R&B this, trap R&B. It's not this. It's a different experience. You have a good time. We got 2 hours. We gonna give y'all 110%. So
And not only that, whether you are very, active and outgoing, or you are reserved and sitting there just enjoying, like literally, we have everybody on the spectrum that show up to Pod and R&B. You know what I'm saying? And they enjoy themselves just the same because you come in there and you may be reserved. At the end of it, you got a drink in your hand and you singing like karaoke. So like,
yeah.
it's
No-
just a good vibe.
No cap. I've seen us being in the forefront. Of course, doing the show, and one of the things that you do when you performing is you
read the crowd.
read the crowd, and especially being a DJs or whatever, you kind of looking like, okay. I've seen people that was just like sitting there kind of like reserved, and then by the end of that motherfucker, they ain't that bitch standing up, doing their thing.
Phone,
So it's gonna be a dope
camera light.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dope time.
Be dope,
man.
man. So, yes, sir. August 19th, 5 to 7 p.m. at Sam Silk's Pod and R&B.
What's up? What's up? I see cousin in the feed. What's up to Callie?
What's up, Callie? What's happening?
What's going on?
Y'all remember her from
DMST After
from
Dark.
DMST After Dark?
Yep.
Shout out to Callie in the
We gotta
feed.
start doing that too.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Like I said, DMST, we have, as a whole, there's a lot going on this year. This year has been really tumultuous. I think that's how you say it. It's a lot going on this year. So, but we about to be back out there, man. You know, we was just saying before the show, even guest-wise and things like that, we about to be back in our shit. Lisa's on our ass, making sure Ulysses the fire to our feet with everything right now, which I'm glad because we need the spark. Don't make that face. We need the spark. We need Ulysses like the ready, set, go person. Like it's time to go. It's time to move. So, and so we moving. So we again, when we get out here and we get in these streets, we really do make sure we want y'all to pull up. We gonna do our part because that shit on the 19th.
Well, no, to be quite honest, if we gonna keep it 100, y'all some dope individuals, and I just want people to be able to experience what I do on Sunday. That's it. That's the reason why I'm like, nah, y'all gotta be more visible. Like, y'all gotta get out here because people need that type of energy from people. You know what I'm saying? It's rare to have some real authentic, to where you can have somebody tell you some shit that you may not agree with or you may not like, but still know that it's coming from a place of love. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you don't get too many real conversations from people, real interactions with people. So yeah, y'all need to be outside.
It's gonna be a dope one, man. If you, I know we about to move on. If you've never been to one, this the one y'all want to get to.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
it's gonna be dope.
So I'm about to throw the link in the Instagram. I'm sorry, in the YouTube. Hopefully it works.
Yes, sir.
It's not like a hyperlink, but it's in there. So copy and paste if you got to. I don't know, but it'll be on our page. It'll be on our page
all
this
week,
week
like crazy.
Yeah,
Link
flash
in my
sale,
bio.
August
The flash sale
19th.
video gonna be fire too, though.
Pod and R&B, $10 this week at Sam Silks. August 19th is back, and we bringing that shit on the 19th.
Hell yeah.
Pull up if you ain't never been. Just come get entertained. So, all right, y'all.
Wait till y'all see the flash sale video.
That's what's up. I know it's gonna be dope. I know it's gonna be. I can't wait.
Wait till y'all see the
all
flash
the
sale
video we come out with is gonna be dope because y'all.
Wait till y'all see the
First
flash
of all,
video.
y'all insane. I mean, literally, y'all insane. The
The
concept that
thing
y'all
is,
come up with.
we be wanting to do all this stuff, but we got so much stuff. We got so much content.
Yeah.
We got so much content we ain't never gave to people, man. Videos from Pod and R&B.
Man, we got a
from Pod
whole
and R&B.
goddamn season 2 of After
Yeah.
Dark that never
Yeah.
even people ain't even.
No, I'm
heard.
talking about like to. Create,
I'm just saying just
to
content,
create
period,
content.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we just gotta,
We got the
there's so
ability.
many videos and pictures and shit, man, from Pod and R&B's, man.
Yeah.
Basically, this is the announcement that we no longer gatekeeping DMST. We gonna let y'all have all the dick. I mean DMST, all the DMST.
Well, that's wild. I just want to go on record. I'm not handing out no dick to nobody. My dick is on reserve. When I leave the house, my dick gets plucked off, put on the shelf. So I come back
You
and
leave it till you come home. I won't be needing this. What we got this week? Where we starting at,
Let's
Dev?
start here, man. I'm gonna give you one good reason why Threads is gonna fail. Now listen, Threads is out. Threads is Instagram's version of Twitter. It's not bad.
I wasn't gonna sign up for it for one reason.
It's easy as hell. You open up Threads, you click it, and you say, "Do you want to sign on with Instagram?" You say, "Yeah." You click your Instagram picture,
Yeah.
and then you log into Threads.
Yeah.
It is the most. As long as you log into Instagram, it's the simplest sign up ever.
They wanted to get everybody to sign up, but they didn't want nobody to leave, and that's the reason why I won't sign up for it.
What you mean?
Because to delete Threads right now, you have to delete your whole Instagram,
Oh, man, yeah.
and I'm not deleting my Instagram. So, and I know they knew that going
But
in.
you can just turn off notifications from Threads.
Yeah, I mean, I
on
know
your
that,
phone.
but yeah.
But Threads it's not gonna last for one simple reason. The debauchery that lives on Twitter is not on Threads.
okay.
Twitter thrives for one reason. PU
$$.
$$.
Don't ask why.
Okay, that is the only reason why Twitter is the king of all apps, and it ain't going nowhere.
You can't get rid of me, bitch.
It's so many people out here who be like, how many people you know be like, man, I don't be on Twitter. You probably right. You know why Twitter exists? Because the same reason Pornhub exists.
Right.
I will say this much: there's times I'm scared to open my Twitter around people because you don't know what somebody else done liked. That's gonna be in your feed, and somebody else done liked it. I'm like,
Threads
yeah.
is too PG-13 to exist.
They don't even have DMs on Threads.
Yeah, Threads.
So you can't
Threads,
even inbox.
DMs is. But can we be honest?
Let's be honest.
Let's
Twitter exists for sport events, live like either TV shows is going on in that moment, people live tweeting or
yeah, live
award
tweet.
shows.
Yeah.
And smut.
And that's it.
And smut.
That's it. So they got the live sports thing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably live Twitter or thread a show.
Okay.
But the smut aspect.
The smut
Sex sales,
the
man.
smut is deep on Twitter. It's nasty sometimes over there. Sometimes I just
Not even. So this is the thing about Twitter. You can control. I have moved into a different realm of life.
Devis been delivered.
So my no. This will be no. That's not what I'm saying. So the Twitter
I have exercised
the Twitter that exists that you can find of me is above the everybody's board.
Oh,
I'm not saying there isn't another Twitter.
Would you got a platinum? You got a.
You just because it's not about because it's not like you can. It's not like sometimes here or there. You can do what you want on Twitter. You can put what you want on Twitter.
That silhouette challenge took over Twitter like bad.
Yeah, your profile picture can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
If you want to be a young lady and you want to
Bust it wide open for a real one?
bust it wide open on your profile picture, it's a profile picture. You want to
My coochie
go to
pink, my
banana.
booty
Yeah,
You
hole
want
brown.
a sexy red Joe picture? That's the one reason Threads is not going to be able to survive because Instagram was kind of like, you got like Facebook, which is like, I'm over my auntie in them house. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's Facebook. Instagram is like my cousins came over. I don't smoke, but you know, the cousins go to the car. Like, we about to take a walk real quick, go to the car, smoke some weed, come back to the cookout. That's Instagram.
Twitter's I got the shit in
We
the
all
trunk.
drunk. 10:30. We trying to go to the hole in the wall. $5 lap dance, no entry fee strip club to kick it tonight.
Right.
$2 shots, $4 double strip club. That's what Twitter is.
Right.
You know the $2 shot, $4 double strip clubs?
That's the problem.
It's over.
That's the problem.
$20. You got 2 dances and you drunk?
Yeah. You out.
That's Twitter.
Yeah.
And unless the Threads is stuck somewhere between we went to the car to smoke,
And we
but
came
you
back
can't
in.
go to the strip club. You come back in the house. You got to go back in the house and see your auntie and them.
Right.
It's just not going to thrive. It's not going to last, man.
Yeah. So I'm guessing nobody in here done really. Well, you other than you.
I'm on
you-
Threads.
Yeah, but so nobody
Yeah.
else and y'all haven't signed up for Threads yet. Then.
Man, I'm
I'm not doing it. I'm cool.
I'm just now signing up for TikTok.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's too many platforms for me.
It's too many. Yeah.
Because like I already got Facebook,
I
Instagram,
never-
main tool, whatever, and then like I'm dibbling with TikTok, and I barely be on Twitter, but I have an account. Like how many places you need to have access to me?
But I'll
yeah,
tell you
yeah.
this, according to what Dev's saying, just because the type of motherfucker I am,
Oh, you got to get on Twitter.
it's
You're cheating yourself.
It's
for not getting on
7:19. I'll be there signed up by 8.
yeah, you got to get back on Twitter.
Twitter is without a doubt.
Twitter's
The
wild.
only reason I did Threads is it's Instagram. It's
Yeah.
Instagram. It's Instagram Notes
That's Facebook.
as an app, basically. That's all
Like,
it is.
nah,
I mean, it's Twitter. It's Twitter. So you log into it, and it's all your people from Instagram. It's really not that. It's not an extra platform. It's useless. Like, I did it because I did it, but it's not like it's this crazy invasion of privacy. There's no DMs.
it's gonna end up like Black Planet.
There's no nothing.
No, Black Planet stuck around for a long time.
It's a
now.
long time.
I mean, honestly, stuck with. See, I'm from a different
Yeah,
age.
it
She
did. No,
made
it
a
did.
face. I'm from a different age.
Yeah, we older
Black
than-
Planet
Black
was
Planet
that
was one of the
shit.
originals.
Though.
One
Oh
of the
You had
yeah,
the little caricatures on your profile.
Black Planet was that shit
Yeah, it
for
was
a
the
long
OG.
time.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
OG like black people site.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You was in the chat room.
It's just not. It's just not.
ASL, age, sex, location.
It's not invasive. It's not invasive or I don't know. It's just
It's safe.
yeah. It's
Smart.
it's like why not
Well,
get
on,
it?
on top of that,
It's
then
not
the
even
reason-
TikTok.
Then
It's-
the reason, another reason they ain't gonna last because young people ain't gonna really sign up for it. Then
No, they not.
they ain't gonna flock to it.
No, it's not. Twitter is the GOAT. If Twitter goes away, they're going to come up with a different Twitter style app. It's where the debauchery lives.
I feel like TikTok is taking over though.
I don't know if it'll ever take over Twitter because of the debauchery. It'll take over for the kids. But as soon as them kids turn 19 and she realize she want to do OnlyFans, she going to go to Twitter. Twitter is where, it's Playboy and Penthouse. That shit should be gone.
By
But
the way,
it ain't going nowhere ever for life.
I feel it.
by the way, I still haven't given up on my
It's still
my
around.
idea as far as things for women, females, toys.
What you mean?
Playboys.
Oh, the
Playboys,
toys.
toys.
Man, look, there's so much opportunity out here in these streets.
You do a mold.
No, I ain't doing that.
Hey, would you though? Would like if you could sell
No, I'm
like
cool.
yourself? You would.
I would have did it about 15 years ago.
What you on? Year number 14, huh?
But
That window has closed.
but I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'd do a mode.
Oh hell.
Go ahead.
Well, all right, I'm in the
Have
middle.
it.
Yeah.
I
All you
still
gotta
got
do is
2
cut
weeks,
open. I mean,
okay?
for women, all you gotta do is like cut open a corned beef sandwich and stick it in some molding. We the ones with different shapes, size, curves.
Corned beef or roast beef?
Both.
You got a Clevelander, nigga?
A fucking panini.
Something. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
What we do?
That is
Oh my god, man, this nigga's not about to do that, man. This is why people should tune into the show and actually watch the video sometimes. If he about to oh my god.
Oh boy. What is wrong with us?
Yo,
I put everybody in the same. What's wrong with us?
I'm not laughing at those pictures. I'm not laughing at those pictures. And according to James said, he said the Black Planet stood around, which it probably is. You could actually still sign into your MySpace page if you can remember your sign in. Yeah,
I still
so
got
it's-
pictures on there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's another question I got for people. Honestly, just real quick, just not off subject, but off subject. Out of all these years, how many emails y'all think y'all got floating around?
4.
You said what? Emails? What?
Emails,
Like actual emails or
Yeah.
accounts?
like emails, just period that you have to use for accounts. Like, you know, you've made new.
It don't
email-
have to be active. It can be old email.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I mean, hell, I got
I say 4.
like 4 active right now.
What, emails?
Yeah.
Like
Email
just
account- email
personal
accounts.
or
Or
these
how
are
many you
access-
have used just in general over the years.
But over the
Mine
years,
is,
though.
I mean, work. I get one to sign with each job. So
Yeah.
personal.
I mean, you put my work stuff in there. As the
personal. I got 3.
like I said, active right now. I got like 4.
I got 3. I got a business one. I got my regular one, and then I got like a business meaning like music. Then I got a professional one that I can't be out here telling people my email address is BigDev216 on some professional side.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, and then like my normal one on my phone is BigDev216, and then I got my professional one, and then my one for music.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got my 2 regular personal ones. I got my Yahoo one. Then when I started
Yeah.
doing a job search a few years back, I switched to Gmail because Yahoo just seemed played.
Yeah.
But then I got the DJ one that's on Yahoo. But then I actually got one for Gmail too for something. So I literally got like 4 active email accounts. Let alone the DMST stuff that we got to keep track of.
Right,
That's like
right.
me and passwords right now.
What's up,
Where it's,
Titan?
where it's just like I have a million active passwords right now between. That's why I'm not I hate to say it, but I mean that's why I like using my face recognition stuff for the ones that allow me on the phone. And I got too many passwords. I got work passwords. I got DMST passwords. I got personal passwords. Every app you sign up for has a password. You cannot keep track of it. So
the only good thing is like most apps on your phone, most times you need a password now. You're either gonna have facial recognition or they're gonna let you sign in through your Google.
Do Androids do facial recognition too for like you signing into
They
apps?
started it.
Okay.
I
I was asking for real. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was asking for real.
I had facial recognition in like 2011. The one thing about Androids is they always do the shit first. Then iPhone do it and be like, this some new shit. And nigga be like, no, no, fuck it's not. 'Cause I was team Android for years till like 2018.
Okay.
Same.
Years.
Same 2017. And the 2017 is when I got an iPhone.
But yeah, I used to when I used to work at Bell for the first time. I used to pick up my phone, and at that point didn't have like no. You know how now you got the little thing, like that little circle to come up when you looking at your phone. That before with the Android, you just pick your phone up, it'll be black, and then you just look at it and click the button to open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 1 minute.
Can we talk about how Kiki innocent?
Oh God, this motherfucker
Let's
want to
talk
run
about
to
it.
the
Let's
shit.
talk
All right,
about
y'all.
Okay.
So let's talk the topic of the week.
Cause
Y'all.
let's talk about emails. Y'all really mad? We're talking about Kiki and versus emails.
You asked the
Because
question.
she not in it.
Because y'all act like y'all didn't want to segue out of emails.
All right, man. We were just trying to finish a point, but all right. So the thing that everybody has talked about this week, we know it. Everybody has seen it online. Everybody got an
innocent.
opinion on it. Everybody kind of seen the Keke Palmer shit out there in Vegas. We going to the show on Friday. My cheeks will not be out at the show. I was saying like Keke. You know what I'm saying? It's just so everybody's seen it. You know, Keke was at the Usher show, the residency in Las Vegas, and you know, she had on an outfit that I guess some people wear when they go out. You know, yada yada yada, man. And yeah, she was yammed up. To what he
Not
just
really,
pulled
though.
up. Not a little bit, but I mean, whatever. It's just life, whatever, man. You know, people act like we ain't well, whatever. Like we ain't never seen a woman before. But anyway, people be going so crazy. But anyway, man, it's just you know her boyfriend at the time or whatever. You know, obviously baby's father, but he was upset about what she wore and her, I guess, dancing with Usher out there at the show and so all that shit went viral. So I know we don't want to talk about it from the exact point of, you know, wrong or right or whatever, but we'll touch it a little bit.
You act like she threw it back on Usher.
From the video I saw, it didn't look that bad anyway, man.
I'm saying they was just like
No,
face
he
to
was
face.
mad about what she wore.
Yeah, that's how I'm guessing.
The tweet was something like, "You dress like that and you a mom." That's basically what the tweet said.
Yeah.
What's the
Ulysses?
difference between lingerie and bikinis?
I know. How do I know this?
We're not gonna do
thing was
this.
go there?
Lingerie you wear in the bedroom with your man. I mean,
It's that simple as
I'm not
that.
even mad at Kiki, but I mean, there's a fundamental thing that we
There's-
gotta agree on, man.
You know,
you wear lingerie. I mean, come
I'll
on,
be
man.
honest. It's a valid question to ask.
Okay, let me not
Carlisha
say,
asked me
Let me
too.
not say lingerie. Let me say underwear.
Okay.
You don't wear
I mean,
underwear
but
in the bedroom with your man.
Carlisha asked me the same thing. Well, what if you know? I
don't wear boxes to the grocery store with my dick.
and that's
print
my
on the
thing.
side.
Carlisha said, "Well, you know, if
Come on,
if
man.
I'm at the pool, I have a bikini on it." So I said,
We at the
"But you're
pool.
at the pool, and everybody's in that.
Yeah.
I don't go to the goddamn grocery store with my dick out. I mean, it's like this.
Oh.
So that argument, while I get the question, I'm always like, it ain't the same thing because the environment's not the same. At least for me. That's my answer to it. The environment's not the same for it. I don't know about y'all, but that's
This is
mine.
what. Okay, you know what? You know we'll do. We always take it too far. Fuck it. Let's take it too far. We'll reel it back in and talk about the other side of it, I guess. But you know what? You know what women got to do. This is how you always. This is the fucking famous last words of a man when you go down this road. You know what women got to do? Stop acting like interacting. Y'all interact with men like it's a third species out there. Like it's somebody else y'all can choose from. Look at it, baby. Bask in it. This is what y'all got, okay? This is it.
Basking in the ambiance.
You got women or us. You welcome. You know what I'm saying? There's no third species, all right?
Unless you like fucking
Where is that coming
horses.
from? I don't understand.
Because women don't want to listen to us for some reason. When it comes to shit like this, in general, not all, but in general. In general, look. You can't control women, fellas, at all. Don't even attempt to.
Stop.
So when your girl
It's not
goes
your
to
place to
Essence
do it.
Fest, you got to kind of close off your brain. She going to do what she going to do. And then welcome her open arms to come back home. You can't control your woman. When she go to Cancun with her friends, Miami, Essence Fest. I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
You would just only hope that she conducts herself a certain way. But even if she do or don't, you can't control her. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna know either
yeah,
way.
like we said before, he a hoe ass nigga for this, right?
Yeah,
a hoe ass nigga.
he was that was a sucker.
If for
what he
nothing
did.
else, you praise in public and you argue in private. If for nothing else, you don't bring your business to social media when you got a problem with your woman.
I can agree with you on that.
Now,
that's 100 right there. Yeah,
Now-
I'm with y'all on that one.
well, he's definitely a hoe ass nigga for his response. if y'all gonna choose to be with these people, if I'm out here, I'm learning it. I gotta respect the person I'm in a relationship with and the way I conduct myself when I'm not around that person. It's either that or don't be with them. It's a very simple concept. If you want to do what the fuck you want to do without repercussions, then be by yourself and be single. Mm-hmm. But there's going to be some set of rules to being with another person. Like something. I don't know what it is. It depends on your relationship.
Right, yeah, I get that.
But there's going to be a certain set of rules. And you can do one or two things. Go over there in the peanut gallery with all the rest of the it's fucked up. All the rest of the single moms and complain about how basically the nigga ain't shit, or acquiesce. On the flip side, I can either go on that side with all the fuck boys and complain about how women want to do this, that, and the third, and how there ain't no woman gonna control me and tell me what the fuck to do because I'm a man. I can either go over there with them,
Right.
or I can listen to my goddamn woman and then adjust accordingly. It's only the only two options niggas got. So it is funny and fun to be like, like we all know you joking, being like, hey, she innocent. Yeah, but she got a baby with a nigga and now she a single mama. So who really won? Because the next night, he was serenading another singer.
But why?
So you done threw your relationship away.
I do want
But
to hear
why is it a
point.
loss?
I do want to hear your
I'm sorry.
point of
No, I
view.
want him to finish. I want him to finish.
So you don't think a family breaking up is? I mean, it's by definition it's a loss. I mean, whether it was destined to break up or not is, we don't know. You know what I mean? It could have been destined to break up, man. And if it was destined to break up, it was a loss. They was already breaking up, it was a loss. You know what I'm saying? But in the grand scheme of the order, yeah, it's a even if it's a 1% loss, even if you don't give a fuck about relationships, and there's people out here who don't want to get married or have families or have kids, all right, cool. Maybe it's a 0.5% loss. But nobody wins. Like Jay-Z, what did Jay-Z say? You know what I'm about to say?
Nobody wins when
The family feuds. Nobody. There definitely wasn't a win out of it. It wasn't a win from it. But maybe she didn't lose. Maybe she got exactly what she wanted.
Maybe she lost the fuck nigga.
Maybe maybe she wanted a kid and she didn't want no man. That's cool. Whatever. But whatever that family structure is now done. I'm not saying it's because of her. It might be because of his fuckness. Okay? He could be a fuck nigga. But I don't want to get into that. He was responsible for being a fuck nigga. The only thing responsible on the flip side is you responsible for letting fuck niggas come inside you. It's another conversation.
Okay. I really do want to hear your point of view on this.
Well, no, I mean, at the end of the day or whatever, like, you can't, like, post me. Well, now I ain't going to make it personal because this shit would definitely not have went down anyway. But it's like, how do you sit up there and post a video of your girl twerking in a leopard outfit and then have a problem with another outfit? And then also knowing who Kiki is, how she is, and, like, try to come at her as a parent. That was my thing. Like, you just like that as a mom. Like, you should be like more so like you just like that as my woman, or like something like that's personal to you. Don't come at the other hats that I wear when you know that has absolutely nothing to do with the fuck I got going on, and you know who I am as a parent. Like that right there, or whatever. Like definitely cross the line. That definitely crossed the line. And on top of that, like you said, like if I got a problem with you, we gonna handle it in private. We gonna always keep, because at the end of the day, when you have things like this go public, people, whether y'all want to say it or not, draw lines in the sand to where something that we had personal goes public. Now that affects how people maneuver with me and you, because of now our business is public. So now you got people who already may or may not have felt a certain type of way about me feeling valid about something because of what you say. So nah. And on top of that, like I said, it'd have been different if she was throwing it back on him or this and that. Like, it wasn't even none of that.
I mean, the reality is, at the end of the day, too, what makes it, like you say, fuck boy shit is the fact that, that's Keke Palmer. Like, pretty much everybody know who the fuck she is.
Mm-hmm.
Like she in the front row of the fucking Usher concert. Bro, she has to maintain a certain type of Hollywood type of status when she out there.
She's an entertainer.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Same as Usher is an entertainer. The same as he was
Titan, you
serenading
right.
the same night. I
Like,
mean,
come on,
the
bruh.
next night, I should say. But go ahead.
But at the end of the day, if you were gonna, even if you had an issue with it, okay, everybody got they preference when it comes to different shit being in relationships. That's something you handle internally. Man.
Yeah, he
You
should
don't.
have that
I mean, because the reality is, you didn't even, nigga, for real, you didn't even have to post it.
Yeah.
Because she keep pouring my Usher concert, it was gonna
already
get out
gonna be out there
anyway.
anyway. Yeah.
So you really
Yeah.
didn't even have to like do that. So that
Well, he
nigga-
didn't post it. What did he do? He hopped in the comments.
No,
or
he
something?
made he like retweeted it or something.
Oh, okay.
And it was on some. I mean, it was something to the effect of like it's the dress for me or some shit. Like, it was a whole ass nigga shit all the way around.
Yeah.
So after he posted, he clapped. And when she got home or whatever, he was snatching air from her. Like,
You out here dressed like a little thigh.
You out here in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
No, and I will say too. I'm sorry, what you done?
no. Go ahead. No,
I will say too. It's even. I'm not coming to his defense or like that because it was sucker shit. I was saying before the show. There's one thing that I think women don't understand about men. That they won't get because it doesn't make sense, and maybe it don't make sense in the grand scheme of things because we have all the arguments. Like you said, what is the difference between lingerie or something like this or whatever? Even though the answer is the settings, but it's just even at home it was. But she could have had on this type of skirt. It still would have showed this. It's fine or whatever. A man wants you to be sexy. He wants you to be beautiful. He wants all of that. But at the end of the day, he wants that shit for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he wants it for him. I mean, so it's like, yes, you're sexy, you're beautiful. It's all these things drew him to you. And it may not make sense in a woman's mind or whatever, but that man know you sexy. That man know you can
He
wear
wouldn't be
whatever
wasting
you want to
his
wear.
fucking time with you if
He
he
knows that.
So
He just don't want everybody else exposed to that shit or whatever. So it's like, well, he might have met her, she was wearing that or whatever. That's fine. But they together now. That man don't want that world seeing that shit. That man want that shit for him. That is his woman. That's the person that he loves or something like whatever level that relationship is at. He wants that for him. And I know it don't really make sense as a whole, but that's like that personal thing of just like women are territorial, men are territorial too. That man don't want her out there with the cheeks out. He don't.
yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Because Titan just said something. I want to react to
I
that.
want to read his
Okay,
comment.
yeah, 'cause
Can we just
I'm
like
on
for people
Facebook.
who don't? Because like Titan said, don't no dude want to see their girl googly eyes over another dude. Jealousy is different than insecurity. He should have went and start commenting on IG models with better bodies and see how the women react.
Ooh, so okay, so that's
It's a parody response,
that's the part where
but-
where two things can be true. Hoe ass nigga, all that shit. This is the thing. This is to give women a peek behind the curtain. If it was cool, then y'all wouldn't have to put doilies or whatever over your nipples when you wear see-through dresses. Or there's certain body parts that are sexual in nature.
Right.
It's the reason why Prince made a big splash when his ass cheeks was out. It's also a reason why.
I'm wearing that, by
And
the way.
he just tapped into it. If your girl walks past and sees you double tapping and liking either twerk videos or big booty bent over on Instagram videos, it's going to be a motherfucking problem. You can't use this excuse in reverse, which is why this double standard got to be thrown out the window, basically because you're in a relationship with somebody and we both love each other and we want to preserve those things for each other. And if we got to do it on our end, God damn it, y'all got to do it on y'all end. So cover your ass cheeks up. If you don't mind having your ass cheeks out, I am going to peruse the ass cheeks of the Americas and the rest of this world, and you don't say shit to me, okay? I'm going to double tap every ass cheek I see. I am going to fill my Explore page with perfectly teardrop booty cheeks. I am going to play loud clapping booty cheek videos within your ear range. Because this whole concept that it don't matter what the fuck she wearing is wild.
Yeah,
Because
I
it
mean-
matters
I mean, 'cause
like a motherfucker.
But you gotta
I was
understand
talking
also
about-
at the end of the day, regardless of what I say, you say, they say, what's for them is for
It's
them.
for them.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what's for you, it's for you.
Yeah.
We talked about
So
this
at the
before.
end of
Hold
the
on.
day, you can only control what goes on
And-
with your relationship.
Yes, you're right. You at least to a certain. We talked about this a long time ago on the pod. This might have been at the old studio at your house. You're right. For the most part, I'm talking about 99.9% of jobs, just like relationships. Yeah, each job got its own rules and shit, but you got to be at work on time. Some point in time, you get paid in either 2 weeks, bi-weekly, or bi-monthly, some shit like that. There's some kind of performance reviews. You can get fired. You got to go through an interview to get hired. There's some shit that is uniform across relationships, okay? There's some shit that is going to be a part of this fucking equation. Now, what you got to do specifically at your job or my job or your job may differ. But I'm sure you got a start time, and I'm sure you got a time you get off. There's some shit in relationships now. We can play like it ain't. Like how, if you like your booty hole licked or made a circle like a Twizzler,
The extreme
that's
of
to you.
examples.
I don't know nothing about that.
Right.
Jesus.
But I can tell you two. I don't know about the women of the world. Fellas, don't get caught looking at the booties of the shit that Kiki Palmer had on in front of your woman ever. I'm going to uniformly. Now, if your woman is bi or doesn't mind you looking at other girls and wants to have sex with other women with you, God bless you.
Right.
I'm just telling you, as a blanket, start by not exposing your woman to you viewing other ass cheeks. It's a great starting point. Then you can build from there. Some shit is just gonna be uniform from relationship to relationship, woman to woman. You, good luck finding a woman who gonna see you watching the bust it challenge and be like, hey, the green beans are ready. It don't work like that.
Right.
At some point in time, she gonna check you for looking at
But
all
you
these
know-
women's asses.
I mean, I'm trying to be very delicate.
Shit.
I feel like sometimes what happens is, and I guess we all do it on both sides of the equation, but I feel like on what happens is people find a way to make an argument for a time that an argument really don't need to be made, because as random as that was, the most 100 thing you just said out of that whole thing was, for us as men in relationships with women, married, long-term relationships, about to be married, whatever, if we were double tapping women who had that same outfit on, it would be
a problem.
Problem. And I never even thought about that part of it. It would be a problem, which by right, you have the right to be upset about something like that.
If I got caught
on
red-handed,
the other
double-
side of things, it's like, why could he not feel a certain kind of way about that
Yeah.
if it was the other side of things? But then I think that a lot of times we go to so many lengths to make arguments to see. To make an argument, like the thing with the lingerie thing or something like that. Like I was about to leave out to come up here. I think it was the day I was about to come up here, but it's like, I mean, like Kalisha looked at me like, oh, that's what you wearing. I ain't think about nothing, but it's like basically she looking at me like, oh, you ain't about to be printing around town. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, okay.
What happens all the time? I go out the
But
house
you
with gray
catch
shorts.
me. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like, no.
Are you going to the store in them shorts?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Listen.
saying. So it's like, so we all inherently do it as humans.
We listen.
Because
He was just a sucker for doing it online, publicly.
Let's be clear.
Yes.
In this thing called life, let's just call it like it is. Women know. Well, a lot of women.
Ooh,
I'm
Titan.
generalizing. They're exempt from different shit when it comes to us. There's no accountability for anything when it comes to certain stuff. I read a post actually a couple days ago that said, I'm so tired of men complaining about everything. And I took that post to heart, and I'm just like, hold on. This situation right here, if it was reversed, it'd be an issue. I mean, it would be like blown way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. And I don't understand that. When will it be? I just want one woman in the world to be accountable for something, man.
Well, I mean, oh, Jesus. I'm
sorry. I said it. I said it.
I don't know about that.
Be accountable for some shit. Just one.
I feel like you got something in you that you really want to say. Please, are we over talking you? Or?
Well, no, I mean, no, I'm listening because I'm just like thinking about like all the double standards that just exist for different reasons, different, purposes or whatever between men and women. Because as a woman, I never thought to walk up
Not
to
all
a-
women, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Just saying, like, it's just double standards or whatever. Like, the behaviors of a man and women are very, very different. Like, as a woman, I never in my mind, no matter how good the man looked, ever thought to myself, oh, I can walk up and just touch him.
Mm-hmm.
But men do that.
Women do that
And that's
shit
wrong
all
too.
the
It's
time.
wrong. It's wrong.
Women do that shit all the goddamn time, man.
So you done been felt up by a strange woman?
I had been at a club
man.
before and had a fit on her or was whatever and had somebody grab my dick before.
Man, women do that shit all the time.
I've had
that
a woman.
happen.
I've had a woman throw her tongue down my throat in Savannah before in the club. Literally walk up to me and
But how many times have these situations occurred for men?
it don't matter. It's wrong. It's wrong every time.
I'm not saying it's right.
It's wrong every time.
Absolutely. I'm
when did
I'm
this?
serious,
When did this occur? And with
But I'm
Kiki?
just saying, like, it's just certain. I'm just saying, like, period, whatever. Like, we maneuver differently as men and women or whatever, and we don't. We want to argue about like why we can and cannot do certain things, but it goes back to the same way that we treat the N word. It doesn't matter whether you feel like you should be able to say it or you can't. It's just that you just can't. And as a society, we just respect certain double standards. We can argue about them, but we respect them. They can make sense, they can not make sense, but we respect them.
Okay.
I
So
get
my thing is, like I said, what's cool for you is not cool for me. And those are the different things that we're coming to establish boundaries for personal, you know what I'm saying, reasons. And it doesn't have to make sense to everybody else.
Right.
Because like for real, y'all say that, you know, if you got caught clicking or liking or whatever another female's picture or something like this and that, whatever, like my mom and dad actually knew what each other liked about, you know, the opposite sex and would point it out to them. Like my mom was like, oh, look at her, she got a fat ass, don't she?
Oh, they
And then my
different,
dad
though.
would be like,
Yeah,
oh, he got
that's-
some nice legs,
they
don't
different.
she?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, whatever, like-
that's a little, but that they're different,
So-
and that literally is different than the person pointing it out to the person. Meaning, I'm
They had a
telling
cool
my
ass
woman
relationship.
somebody else got a fat ass, as opposed to my woman pointing out a fat ass to me, because that's giving me permission to look at the ass,
Right.
as opposed to me.
Well, no, I be booty
scouting
watching
for
too. So
ass.
I listen. I booty watch too. So if my dude tell me, hey,
But how many? If you had generalized it, like so you're cool. Like I'm saying cool in that sense because I think a lot of guys to say if my woman was pointing it out to me.
But that's what I'm
it'd be
saying.
something
Whenever you
like that.
gotta, but
do
those
you think
are
a lot of
things-
women are like that though?
There's no woman other than Ulysses Dickerson that's gonna be like Ulysses Dickerson.
there you go.
And that's just there's no
Okay,
break-
so in
there's
this
no
conversation,
so-
with all due respect, we can't have this conversation. We're not disrespecting you, but we're not talking about you right now. Then we're talking about
He
the
asked
women
me a
that
question.
are in the world.
And I answered it.
I know, but I'm saying we're talking about the
But
women that
You said
the rest of the guys
weird,
out
but
here
he
talking
asked
to.
me a direct
I know, but what
personal
I'm saying
question.
is the women we're talking about are the women of the world that the rest of the guys out here got to deal with. Not there's one particular unique person that's going to do stuff completely different than the rest of the women. The
Well,
women in the world.
if we're
I'm
talking
talking
about-
about the average woman
Okay.
that these dudes in a relationship
Well, let me
with.
say this
You
to
can
you.
run down a list of every nigga in the chat or listen to the pod, and when we go to Vegas, do a poll of any nigga you run into.
Okay.
I'm just telling you the rules and regulations of relationships. Okay.
Hey,
So-
can,
so
I,
the-
can I be cause
Go
like
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
from
I got a question for y'all.
societal standpoint, like for example, I can relate this to comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a comedian, there's certain tiers that you fall in, and that's just what it is. As a white man, you could best believe you better be very conscious and aware about what the fuck you say out your mouth as a comic, because you can offend everybody else that's below you, because you're at the top. So then there's white women. They have, you know, to be very careful when they talk about race. You know what I'm saying? As a white woman. As a black man, you more so have to be careful about what you talk about as far as sex. Because again, I'm still under you. As a black female, us being at the societal end of the totem pole, yeah, we don't look at certain things as offensive because guess what? Everybody's the fuck above us. So yeah, we don't innately have that check in with, okay, do I take this into consideration? No, because we're at the bottom of this fucking societal totem pole. So yeah, we are a little bit more unhinged than everybody else that's above us. So that's just really, I think
So
a lot
are
of.
you uniquely Ulysses, or are you every woman? Because you can't be both now. You can't say, I look at the world different than everybody else, and there's only one you lease. Then say, we all look at the world this way. Which one is
I
it?
just was relating it to comedy and the fact that as a person that's at the bottom of the totem pole, whatever, whether it's individually me or a black woman, period, don't take
We're
people
both
in consideration.
relationships with a black
Can I
woman,
finish
period,
it?
That this shit ain't
Can I
gonna fly
finish?
with.
Can I finish? Y'all really ain't in that consideration or whatever because we're at the bottom of the totem pole, whatever. So it's really, how can we be below you and still offend you? So yeah, we're a little bit more unhinged. We are. So again, if we want to go back to everybody versus individuals, yeah, you might want to have a conversation with your woman before you allow your woman to do it. Because if we really want to talk about it, y'all the leaders. So y'all should have led with how we can conduct ourselves outside of the household when we're not with you. So if you didn't have that conversation as a man over a woman,
How you know you didn't have that conversation?
then it is weird.
we don't know
Because
you
at
had
the end of the day,
conversation.
if certain conversations were had, certain things don't happen.
That's not
No,
true.
that's-
That's
well,
not true.
now
That's
I
why
have to
the
respectfully.
justice
Hold
system
on.
exists.
I would have to
are you
respectfully
talking about?
disagree to that because you do have individuals,
will.
especially women, certain type of women, that even if a man expresses to him,
Yeah.
to her, how he feels about something, she had. This is what this came to me like about a couple weeks ago. I've always wanted Miss Independence, not Miss Independent. See, you got a lot of niggas that deal with Miss Independent. Miss Independence for me is motherfucker. No, I'm serious. Miss
For real,
Independence.
no, it's real talk. It's
you
real
understand
shit.
what I'm trying to say? Miss
It's 100%,
Independence.
I understand it
The Miss
fully.
Independence is, oh, I don't need no nigga. This is all that other bullshit. Miss Independence is, we partners, but I want to see you flourish and do your thing. See, and that was going to my question. I was gonna get ready to ask y'all. Getting back to the whole Keke Palmer thing. Why was he truly upset? Was he upset because of what she had on, or was she upset because of how she reacted towards Usher?
Probably, yeah, that was probably it. But both of them, you
Because-
should. But the reaction, he should have been okay with.
But this is my thing. The reason I'm asking that question is because you knew when you got with her she was Keke, and I'm pretty sure this ain't the first time she didn't put some shit on.
Yeah.
So what's the issue? What's really the issue? Is it her reaction to another man,
Yeah, that's what it is.
or is it really what
But
she
that's
got
why
on?
he a hoe ass nigga for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I
two
just-
things are true right now.
two things-
He's a hoe ass nigga.
Three
and she
things
should
could
not
be
wear her
true,
ass out.
maybe. I mean, three things
Yeah.
could be true, maybe. I don't know.
No, because
go
y'all,
ahead.
because the thing about it, y'all don't realize like when certain things are picked apart, it's like you want the benefits of a situation, but not the responsibilities of a situation. Because at the end of the day, or whatever, as she is an entertainer and she's at a place of being entertained or whatever, like what she got on is irrelevant. Like when people go to the Met Gala or the BET Awards, this and that, whatever, like when they have those type of outfits on or whatever, and y'all talk about the setting and this and that, whatever, like okay, all right, whatever. But like real shit, like. It's so crazy because like you want a woman to be a certain type of way, but y'all don't even cultivate the environment for that woman to thrive in that certain type of way
Who
you
is
want her to
y'all?
I'm not saying that you're out of left field or anything like that, but you can't eliminate the settings. If you bring up the Met Gala, everybody's wearing these wild outlandish outfits at the Met Gala, so they fit in. When you bring up the outfit thing or the part about, if I wear a bikini or something like that somewhere or anything like that, or lingerie, like you said earlier, lingerie somewhere, it doesn't fit into the setting. Settings do
I don't get me wrong,
matter.
whatever. I'm not saying that it doesn't. I get what you're saying or whatever, but like, no, I'm not gonna sit up there and wear lingerie to go shopping at Walmart. No, I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
I'm
do
about to
that
say.
shit.
Wear lingerie
I'm
to
not
Walmart
doing
right
that
now.
shit.
See what happens.
But I'm just saying or whatever. Like, we have these things that's not like in our personal norm, but they exist. They happen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for us, when one person agree with another, it's just fact. It's just, it is what it is.
Oh,
so if
yeah.
you get enough people to agree with something,
You got a tribe.
exactly.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if enough people had agreed with him,
Then he'd
Keke would have
be winning
been
right now. He'd
Keke
be
would have been in the
winning, yeah.
wrong. But if enough people agree with Keke, then he like. So I just feel like it sways, and that's what I said. It's double standards that don't make sense, but we respect them as is.
It's just the
You know what
norm.
I'm saying?
It's the
It's
norm.
just either you gonna be, but and I say like even though certain conversations or whatever, like at the end of the, I didn't like my college coach at all. I ain't gonna even lie, but this one thing she said was so true. There's choices and there's decisions. It's your choice, my decision. And just like every other word with IDE behind it means to kill all the options. So it's your choice to respect the conversations or consideration when it comes down to me and how you conduct yourself in my absence. But it's my decision to continue to go forward with you if you make certain choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and that's
And that's
everybody,
same thing.
and that's everybody or whatever, whether it's a group or individual.
But
And that same
hold
thing-
on. That completely contradicts what you just said about him not setting the standard for her how to conduct herself when she out of his presence. If we have this conversation and then you make the choice to
That's
wear
why
what
I
you
got
want to
to
wear,
know.
then now I got to make the decision to stay with you or not. So that takes nothing. That has nothing to do with. We don't know these people. We could have had the most fluid conversation about our expectations when you go to Essence Fest.
Yeah.
I could have laid out my bullet points perfectly. I could have had a
Vegas.
PowerPoint.
That was in Vegas.
Or no, yeah, in Vegas.
Vegas.
I could have laid out. No, that was Vegas. It was
Yeah,
Vegas.
Vegas, yeah.
I could have laid out my PowerPoint and had bullet points about how you're supposed to conduct yourself at the Usher concert.
But no, you're being controlling if you do that.
Yeah, but you just said I'm coming to you as a man. I'm setting the table. I'm letting you know my expectations. But then if I'm going on what she just. No, But then you make the choice to wear what you want to wear. So now I got to make the decision whether or not I want to stay in this relationship.
So this is my question regarding that, and y'all both was touching on it. So
Well, he said that too. He
hold
said
on.
that too.
So what I'm asking you as a woman, if me and you together, right,
Mm-hmm.
and me and you is Kiki, you Kiki, and I'm your dude. Because everybody want to say so much
Niggas
about
don't even
him
know his
saying they
name.
should have had that convo at home. You never know if he had that conversation. At
Yeah.
home. So the question is, if I expressed to you as your man at the crib, like, babe, I ain't really comfortable with you wearing that to that concert, you know, this and that, and you do it anyway, who in the wrong?
It depends.
Fuck that. You know how coaches say the best ability is availability?
Availability?
Nigga, the best ability is accountability. Nigga, that's the name of the show. The
I mean,
best
it depends.
ability is accountability. God damn.
Because
Do you know what crossed my mind?
How
Go ahead,
much
sorry,
more
go ahead. Go
of
ahead, go ahead.
leading do you want from me, ma'am? I just led you right down the path. I led you all the way to your goddamn outfit choice. I could not be a better leader. Listen, take the ball, dribble twice, turn, pass it to LeBron. I am leading you directly to the win. If you go out there, dribble 4 times, hook shot that bitch from half court, you can't then turn to the coach and be like,
Hold on.
hey, I don't know. Nigga, I told you what to do.
Hold on.
You didn't do it.
I want to finish it, but he got it.
Hold on. Ulysses' face, I'm sorry. I love Ulysses. When you asked that question, she said her face was when R. Kelly was sitting down with Teray. So what? So do you like talking
my
to
teenagers, what you
their
mean?
teenagers?
My teenagers, what you
So what do you mean by teenage? I mean, that was the R. Kelly Teray face.
I just told you specifically, ma'am, I don't want you to wear this outfit. Then you wore it. I don't know how much more of a leader you want me to be.
Hey, you ever seen Scarface? Everybody seen Scarface,
Yeah.
right? You remember he was going through that whole firefight, and then the one nigga just came up behind and was just like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand.
See anything on
At
Facebook
that
too? while
point,
we
you leave me
listen
with no choice. You leave me.
I want to finish.
to- we got on Facebook.
I seen it. I seen it. Well, no.
What he say?
Told you.
he said, I am taking back. He said,
But my thing, I say, okay, for me, if that's the situation I'm presented with, right?
Okay.
I say it depends only because I know how I am and I know how you met me. I was the pot in R&B, you least walking around with a mic and my cheeks out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
No, you can't. No. Cut the air. Because y'all don't let us do that. Y'all don't let us do that. Y'all, we see, because there's double standards in the world.
I can't even finish
No, 'cause
nothing.
there's double standards when you single. There's no double standards like that in a relationship. Not in a relationship. Because I can't say, nigga, when you met me out at the strip club the night before, no. There's going to be some shit. If you are going to take on my last name and I'm going to put my name.
But they not even married.
This is what I'm saying. I'm talking about if I got envisions of putting my name before yours on the Mr. and Mrs., then I got to conduct myself differently. And God damn it, you got to conduct yourself differently too. Because they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, nigga, but HO plus me equal home, motherfucker. So you used to be a hoe. You used to be a hoe, but that shit is over. Okay? You got me fucked up.
Oh, that was the name of
I'm the HO and you the ME. You said I'm the HO and you the ME. We home, nigga.
All that shit is out the window. All them dicks you used to suck is done. You better not hit me when I was sucking dick when you met me. I will bury you back there with the cats. You talking about what? I was sucking dick when you met me. If that's your woman, you want to kill a nigga's soul? Suck a dick, then look him in the eye, get caught, and be like, sucking dick when you met me, nigga. You thought I was going to change?
Let's see how that work out for you. Let's see how that work out for
What
you.
I want to say. How we go from Pot R&B to me sucking dick? Like,
There's no dick sucking iPod and R&B, by the way, okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
like, damn.
Oh, that just hurt my. I'm sorry, Elise.
Damn, for real.
Oh man, no, you got to change. You got to wear sweatpants now. You ain't a Pod and R&B host no more. We go together.
But you got to think about it.
We go together.
I get that.
You can't wear dress your
So,
t-shirt.
so absolutely, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, whatever. Like, that exists in my head. It does. I don't want y'all to think that it does not. However, we got to think about it. It wasn't like she was going on, like, with a... Okay, again, me and you. So when you say, I don't want you to wear that, I would want you to tell me, like, your thought behind that decision.
You just told us to lead you. No, man. Is you going to do this?
Because I want to be on the same page with you. Like,
we in a relationship. You already on my page.
what you mean?
Okay, what I'm saying is, if me and you have...
You want to ride this bus? Like CBJ. You want to ride this bus? Huh? Ride this bus. Yes, Stevie. Yes, Stevie.
Nah, like, don't get me wrong, whatever. If honestly, I just feel like this. For me, if we're down that type of road to what we're talking about, last name is changing, I'm going to already have it in the back of my mind what I should and should not wear out and about. That's just me.
Okay.
But that's you giving me that type of energy, that type of consideration in other areas outside of me going outside of your presence.
And you know what your man
exactly.
And you know what your man kind of is into
if I'm
or
doing
something
it
like
around
that.
you, that's what I'm saying. Whatever. If I know that I can do this around you, and we out and about and this and that, whatever. What is the difference from me being?
Because
you know what I'm saying, like with somebody else, whatever, and you know, and we've had these exchanges, whatever, to where you know what I'm saying, like it's cool, but I understand, I understand, and I appreciate you saying like what a man is attracted to, he then wants only for himself, and I understand and I respect that as well, whatever. But again, those certain conversations or whatever have to be had,
and they probably do get had because I will say I'll mention their names because they're
and then you can't water it down because some men water down how they really feel about stuff because they don't know how to express themselves or whatever. Because even with you having a thing about what you don't want your woman to do, even having like a attraction or a like or a love for a woman, whatever, y'all play down and y'all don't really go full force with that, but y'all don't keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? With stuff that y'all want to do or whatever. So don't water it down. Don't water it down that you don't care about it or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But you really do. But then don't sit up here and be like, oh yeah, you cool, I like you, but you really in love with me and head over heels with me. So you see what I'm saying?
So
do men really express how they really feel?
I mean, so piggybacking off of what you said, though, I mean, I will say, there were a couple points of view I saw on this whole topic this week. You know, and I'll mention their names because they have been on our show before and they put it in the Facebook feed and stuff like that, so it's public space or whatever. But like, you had somebody like Kat that was saying that okay, she listened to like if she put something on or she listened to her man. If he said, "Yo, babe, I don't want you wearing this" or something like that, then she'll take it under consideration. She probably won't wear it because she said, "My man don't steer me wrong." Bet. But then you have somebody like Boy Toy who's been on our show before also, who was like, "Yo, I do the same thing. I listen to my man, but you know, basically she was saying like, you know, more times than enough, I put something on, he gonna be like, all right, babe, let's go." And that go back to what you said earlier, that some men, you said that you like your woman looking sexy. So it's like, yo, so there's men that are on different spaces or different levels.
Babe, let's go means we're going together.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference of that.
Like
and it's just like, and there's a level of comfort between the men too, no matter what. And just because
I kill a nigga if he try you crazy and I'm out with you.
Yeah.
You probably will. Jeff a little crazy.
This the thing. And with all due respect, you know we love you, Elise. It's the accountability thing that Playboy talking about though. Because, come on, man. Can we keep it a bean? Are we gonna keep it a bean, or we gonna keep it a pea or something? I don't know. We gotta keep it a bean in this bitch. Okay. Yeah, there are certain conversations we gotta have for clarification. Nigga, you get a girlfriend, you know what the fuck you supposed to do, right? You know what you should or shouldn't do. We about to leave here and go to the strip club. You know you should take your black ass home, right? If some women walk up on you and grab your chest and say, what the fuck you doing tonight? You know you should be like, I got a woman, get the fuck up off me, right? So some of this, ladies, with all due respect, you know what the fuck you should be doing, and I ain't got to say shit to you because we're all adults and we know what the fuck we should or shouldn't be doing. So there's certain shit that you're not going to be able to lean on. Well, you ain't tell me.
Look, man.
Nah, because there are so many situations with men, and this might be another double standard. We're in relationships. We supposed to be motherfucking psychics. We didn't even know we were supposed to do it or not do it, that we got to not do it. Mm-hmm. We didn't do it the right way. Well, you should have known. I feel like y'all don't understand, we got to deal with y'all feelings and we don't even know, and then we got to respond to the feeling about how you feel about the thing and how you would have felt. It's so much shit that we supposed to just already know. That women unfortunately can't get away with, well, you ain't tell me as a valid fucking excuse for having your ass out at a concert.
And they go deeper than that.
Come on now. If real quick, Instagram story pop up, Corleisha, ass out at the concert. You ain't gonna, hey, ma'am, excuse me.
No,
I'm in the living room. Come talk to me. Leah, why was your ass out?
We gonna have a conversation
at the B2K concert.
But you know what I want. But you know what I wonder too with the whole situation is 9 times out of 10, ain't you gonna kind of take a picture and maybe not if you out of town on a girl trip, but
thugging
sometimes
with your rounds because your Gucci picking your booty over.
Sometimes, no.
Because you leave y'all riding around looking for the hoes. You want to get suck the bitch toes.
No, what I.
That's why you're not taking no pictures.
No,
show yo nigga.
Yeah, because I was about to ask like a lot of times don't y'all take a picture and send it to hey, I'm about to head out or something like that. Y'all love taking pictures, don't y'all do that a lot of times? So when you send that picture to your dude, and your dude like, yeah, nah. Or would you be like, all right, or would you ever step out?
Nigga,
or would you ever step out and be like, all right, I'm not even gonna take a picture of this because he gonna probably say something. You just gonna go step out with your girls and do your thing. Would that happen too? Could you see both those situations happening? Cause I'm trying to figure out how Kiki is out there in Vegas and it's like she about to step out and she ain't even FaceTime homie and it's like, yo, I'm about to step out or something like that. And he looking like, yo, he like, yo, you wearing that out?
Well, I mean, you.
But we in a sense, just speaking from a man's perspective, we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. Because the reality is, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole real quick. If I expressed to you previously that this makes me uncomfortable, and you still do it, number one, that's saying I don't care how you feel, and then number two, you're also quick to say, oh, you insecure. You know how many women I seen saying this man insecure?
Because he said it.
But he expressed that he feels some type of way.
But
let me finish. Which leads me into the deeper shit. Why men don't never say shit, because we're not allowed to speak our mind and say how we feel about nothing, because we get ridiculed about speaking our mind. And trying to be a real one, saying, hey, look, let's keep it real 100. Like he said, keep it a bean. We don't know if they had a conversation or not. But I just think the basis of it is with certain men. I'm not saying every man, but some men are not comfortable with certain things. And you can't tell me that I wasn't exposed previous to that either as well.
And nigga, you ain't even thick. Okay, that's all. I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying, like, for real, like, it's a lot of stuff that women are uncomfortable with, but do men respect that?
We should.
But y'all, you
as far as what?
You should.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's a lot of stuff that women is uncomfortable with, whatever.
Yeah.
You say, like, men don't always respect what women
yeah,
are
I
comfortable with.
don't
The same way men
I don't
don't.
think-
As I said, whatever,
I don't
like,
think
we both have double standards.
we do.
But they make sense. They don't.
No, but what's happening is it's not the fact that she got to be controlled like a Manchurian wife, whatever the fuck
control.
it is. It's the fact that women are like she innocent. We're not saying that. What I mean by saying we should is we should, and if we get caught or not doing what's right, then we got to pay the piper. Women are out here saying she ain't even wrong. That's the crazy part. I can admit this is a fuck nigga move by him.
Absolutely.
To put this shit on social media and even be that sensitive.
Yeah.
But also, don't have your ass out at the concert. But the problem is not that, I should respect you and that was fucked up for me to do. There's women who like, man, she ain't even do shit. And that's the part that's the problem.
Right.
Because in those situations, when women say like, oh, men know what they should and shouldn't do, we live in this world of apology. We live in this world of like, damn, I'm supposed to do that, so that's my bad. I won't do that shit again.
And that's called doing what?
Being accountable.
Yeah,
Accountability.
that's what I thought.
Well, I mean, we guys going to wrap this one up. But
And
when it
look,
comes
this
to
isn't anything
Playboy,
toward.
Playboy in his
Yeah, I got one more thing. This isn't
Pass the
anything
Playboy. When you get the
towards
napkin, you
you
pass
or
the
anything like that. But
I think it's towards me.
I was putting it all
I
towards
don't
you.
want to make you feel like you get picked on or nothing like that. But what I'm
Oh shit, is that empty? I thought it was full. Hey, that wasn't even mine.
No, all I'm saying is, I think, look, nobody's perfect. We make mistakes as men all the time with different shit, right? We don't handle things sometimes the right way, correct way. All I'm saying is, I have conducted myself this evening in a certain manner just to prove a point. I asked questions and different things, and you know what? Not one time did I hear anybody say, you know what, you're right. I was wrong.
well,
Accountability.
I think everybody in the room is right.
It's accountability. A woman, not all women, but women will tend to deflect and find a way to
Justify.
Justify. Matter of fact, I think Titan just said it inside the thing, the feed. What did he say? It was somewhere around.
Most men can accept accountability. Women were skating past Kiki being out of pocket. Oh.
He said something else about basically being accountable or holding yourselves responsible. Because like I said, I asked a simple question. If I come to you the correct way, and when I say the correct way, I don't mean from a perspective of like dogmatic or controlling. Let's just say I'm chilling in another room and to wrap this up, because I'm about to wrap up Brainstorm. But just like you getting dressed and I see it, be like, oh, babe, really making me uncomfortable, wearing that. I mean, I love what you got on, it looks sexy, but I guess kind of for me, I don't really like that. And you still do it? What is that saying about the relationship and how you feel about me? And me trying to be a man and express myself how I truly feel about what's going on. That's what we go through as men a lot of the time. Just, that's all I can say. You can cash at me on
Playboy speaks. 216.
I'm just from a man's perspective is what I'm saying. Not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying because the first thing when I said that, the first thing you did was, nah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even like, well, yeah, I can understand that.
It's too individually based for us to have a group conversation about this, because like I said, what you will be okay with, I won't be okay with. What I would accept, you won't accept. So
I mean, that's true.
So we can
Right.
talk
That's
about this
valid.
so we blue in the face or whatever. Because
And it goes back to their relationship, at that point. And I think
Clearly, it's an issue.
I think it's but
But
it's
this is the
obviously
problem
an
when
issue.
you put it in the public.
Yeah.
We're no longer guessing.
It was
The
an
nigga
issue.
got a problem with it. So this is no longer it's to each his own.
And that's the point.
No, it's not to each
that's
his
the
own.
point
no
where
more.
the argument kind of just went down just a whole rabbit hole of things. So he should have something to say, or he shouldn't have something to say, and he shouldn't this, and he didn't have a problem doing this or whatever. It's just like
Clearly he does have a problem with it.
At the end of the day, though, she went somewhere that he didn't like or whatever, and I guess he maybe didn't know beforehand. And it's like, so he expressed it just in a sucker way.
and
But it's
truth be
like,
told-
you got to respect that man's opinion for their relationship, and she got to respect it. And then if she chooses to move on because of it, then
That's her-
fuck
that's her
it.
choice.
That's her choice.
Yeah,
if he chooses to
absolutely.
move on because of fuck it, it's his choice, man. People got to understand the fact that
Yep.
everybody's relationship is going to be different, and what works for one don't work for the other, man. And I keep saying all these arguments show why it is ugly out there in these goddamn single streets. And I want no part. So in 2 weeks, baby.
Yes, sir. Listen,
2 weeks.
Listen,
Preach on, brother.
listen. I trust me. I've been fighting through it and
Hey,
turning
2
the
weeks.
corner.
2 weeks.
In
I am
my
a
own house,
I am,
brother.
I am going.
'Cause
Hey,
these
I am
streets
not.
is not paved with gold.
I
You
am
hear me?
not back on this podcast after today for a month. Between everything or whatever. When I come back, I am going to be brainstorm Farrakhan in this bitch, and I am. There is no bullshit up here with me. I'm gonna have my glasses on and
You
and
have a judge robe and
all that
a gavel
and a
motherfucker.
fedora, all that shit, man. I'm not playing no more out here
Well,
in
you
these
know
streets.
what? We ain't gonna, we gonna be there for a bunch of different shit for Vegas and for the wedding and shit. But for the people, you know what I'm saying, listening to the pod, you know what I'm saying. Congratulations to you.
Yep.
sir.
Congratulations to Coralicia.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
thank you.
Congratulations.
Next time we see you,
Thank
you'll
you.
have that left hand a little heavier than
It'll
it
be a
is
little
now.
heavier. I'll be leaning a little bit.
So,
Be leaning a little bit.
congratulations,
Y'all,
brother.
now y'all won't be mad if I break out in the solo at some point. Okay, cool.
He'll slide out.
Stylistics. You know what I'm saying?
Randy Watson.
I still think Ulysses really plotting the trip to Flower Girl. I really think she's still
For real?
plotting. Yeah. Is
Who is she? Is she your people or Carlisha people?
what she look like?
No. Is she your people or Carlisha people?
Carlisha's people.
Okay, I'm gonna let her down softly. I'm a tripper, but I'm gonna let her down softly.
All right. But yeah, man. It's just
That's
it's
funny.
this is good conversation style, man. That was funny, man.
Yeah. So,
Shout out to the feed, man.
since this is gonna be the last show, I'm just gonna say this real quick, man. Just for me personally, bruh, I'm extremely happy for you. I'm
crying?
extremely
Oh.
proud of you.
I was laughing. It's always the same thing.
Okay.
We all know personal stuff. I know the things that you've endured, the things that you've been with, man. It is truly, truly a blessing, and I'm extremely happy for you to find such a beautiful woman, intelligent, and in a couple weeks, which will be your wife, man. I'm just happy for you, like from the heart, man. I'm happy for you, bro.
Appreciate it.
Real talk, man.
Appreciate it.
Real talk.
Appreciate it, man. It's
And we still got to do our brunch date, Carlisha. I'm on Facebook, so I know you on the feed on YouTube.
like y'all ain't just talk about it the other night when we was at your comedy thing.
First of all, you say out of our business.
Whatever. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun, man. So I'll see everybody. I guess we about to kind of pretty much wrap it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see some of the people in the feed on Thursday. Outside of that, I'll see some of y'all on a week from Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you good people in the feed on the 30th.
Hey, I got all bets
Yeah.
going out that he's gonna cry.
Oh, he's definitely gonna
Everybody
cry.
want to put some money on it?
Oh, he's definitely gonna
What's the odds on? Let me see if I can get in on that.
cry.
So,
I have never seen this man cry outside of laughing.
yeah, it don't,
Never.
It don't happen.
He gonna cry.
We got anybody in the
It ain't
feed
gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be like the drag. Like
Right,
the,
no, I think it's gonna be
It's
some,
gonna be.
like-
It's gonna be like that little lip quiver. that little lip quiver cry. No, it's gonna be like one of those like on the tears. He's gonna have to hold it like
You might get one. You might get the Denzel in Glory tier.
Tight say he bringing his Prince pants for the pool party. His girl better not say shit.
Bring what?
He bringing his Prince pants with the ass out.
Hey, well, because
we
it's
got the chaps.
because it's you know it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get out of here, man. So again, DMST, the show.
So Brainstorm basically just said if she can wear a thong to go see Usher, he can wear a thong to go see Usher. Basically, he said what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Praise gonna be that bitch like.
Oh shit!
Praise gonna be that bitch like.
He gonna have a poster board. He have a poster board like Usher, choose me. I get married next week.
Oh man, I hate y'all.
Oh man, that's funny,
It's
man.
gonna be fun, man. So y'all get the scoop when we get back. So 3
yes.
weeks, man.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Reese, dog.
DMST's back on the 30th. So man, y'all. I hope y'all y'all will be good on Sundays without us, man. It'd be fun. And for me 4, but 3 weeks, man. So I'll be actually I won't get to really tune in and even like catch any of the show because we'll be flying back. So I really won't get to see any of that. But I know I'll catch it. I got to make sure I get you the passwords to everything to shoot it into the SoundCloud and stuff like that. Yeah, so it goes out to the people. So all right, man. I guess final words before you walk. No, I'm playing. Ulysses, give them all your shits.
Ulysses Dickerson on all social media platforms. My Instagram is back public, Facebook private. Until next time, stay blessed, healthy, and wealthy.
Oh, by the way, before you finish that, real quick, any upcoming shows for you? Comedy shows?
I actually will be in Detroit July 29th for a comedy contest. And I have... Oh. Yeah, I kept it like this in July because of your wedding, for real.
It's a lot going
But July 29th, I'll be in Detroit.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up.
It was shout out to you because we actually made the show on Wednesday out there.
Thank you.
yeah. So it was a little warm out there. You know what? You know who was there? E-Rock,
Oh,
and
okay.
Sophie asked, absolutely. I ain't get to holler at her, but I dapped E-Rock up or whatever. Yeah, but they were both out there.
Okay.
For the show. Yeah. So
Thank you
shout
for
out
the
to you.
support. Appreciate you.
Shout out to you. It was hot out there,
She
but
was
it was
hot. I know she was.
yeah. But stop it. But it was a good show, man. Good show. I'm not fucking with this dude. Dev we think he be sliding shit under the radar, and every now and then I'll pick up on it, man. Yeah, see, I'll pick up on that a little bit. Playboy,
what happened?
Playboy, give him all your shit.
At the end of the day, man, it's Playboy the DJ, Playboy DA DJ. You can find me on Instagram, Playboy_James3. You can find me on Facebook under my government if you know me. No. If you know me, then you know me.
Yeah,
They know you.
And actually, you can find me on. Let me bring it up real quick. You can find me on TikTok under. Let's see.
Oh man.
TikTok toes.
You can find me.
Anytime you pull your
can-
top lip down to do something,
can-
you an old man. He like
You can find me on TikTok at JRaw_3 on TikTok.
J
Pause. then a
J
motherfucker.
Raw. Okay, yeah.
Raw? All right.
No,
That's your new nickname, nigga.
that's been my nickname
All
for years.
Vegas.
J.
All Vegas.
J. Raw.
Hey, we in line. We in line for a spot. Hey, we got J Raw with us. We got J Raw with us right back here or whatever.
No,
All right.
but that's my TikTok. But like I said, my dad say, man, be yourself before you be by yourself, man. Like I said, can't wait for all these festivities. Oh, and by the way, August 19th, Sam Silks,
yes.
Pod and
man.
R&B.
We back.
Come see this hell of a show we about to
back.
put on because I guarantee it's gonna be one to remember, man.
We
But
back.
I'm out,
And I'll
man.
make sure my cheeks is up for Pod and R&B.
Here we
Come
go.
on,
You know what I mean? You don't gotta. You don't have to.
Dev-
Unless somebody tell you.
unless somebody in the feed
Anyway,
have a conversation with you beforehand
It's
and say,
it's Big Dev.
yeah.
Do what needs to be done. What needs to be done, whether you like it or not. It's real Big Dev 216 everywhere.
Everywhere. Dude.
He can't even got no ass no way.
All right, man, we out of here, man.
All right, Brad. So big on your
Problem.
shits.
The biggest problem is fuck is you out here. That's what he mad at.
Right.
Yeah, man, we out here, man.
You be supposed to have
seriously.
Fuck you showing off. It's like niggas who be saying they got a bunch of money be ones.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Brad,
man.
Brad, so give me all your shits.
Yeah, man.
Flapjacks.
DMST16@yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concern, feedback, all that good shit. Once again, just to clean it up one last time, the show 3 weeks off. We back on August 30th. Y'all said.
Yep.
July
July
30th.
30th.
I'm sorry, July 30th. I'm sorry. But then Pod and R&B, man. Again, support, man. We really need y'all out here.
The link is in my IG bio.
And we'll all throw it up in we need to all throw it in our separate.
You gonna finish out with this?
Our separate DMSTs and put it out there. So we really need y'all to pull up, buy a ticket, support all of that, man. Man, so hopefully we'll see y'all soon.
It may be cloudy.
Yeah, I was looking at the thing. I think
Oh.
either mine is frozen or it's on Dev. It's probably frozen. The
It's
YouTube.
on there.
Oh shit, my bad.
But yeah,
whatever,
other
being
than
a creep.
Other than that, man, it may be cloudy today, but the sun will come up tomorrow. And as long as you are here under the sun, live your life to the best of your motherfucking ability,
Motherfucking
man.
ability.
I am DJ Brainstorm for you on all social media. That is DJ Brainstorm. The number 4.
He fucking you.
Hey, don't be this. Don't be this.
Pause.
Don't be this J-Raw in Vegas.
Right.
Don't be that J-Raw in Vegas. All right.
I told you. You're going to have to take a flight home early, brother.
Jalen Green, a wild boy.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
a
real
wild boy.
J-Raw right there.
But we out of here, y'all, man. We'll see y'all soon, man. On the other side, man. Peace, y'all.